Nigerians won't accept gangsterism, Saraki says as he addresses World Press Conference. Senate President Bukola Saraki is currently addressing a World Press Conference. Saraki had led principal officers of the National Assembly to the conference. He condemned the siege laid by the security operatives of the Department of State Services on the National Assembly on Wednesday, saying it's an assault on democracy. He said, "It is a matter of record that yesterday, lawmakers and staff of the National Assembly were prevented from entering the National Assembly complex by heavily armed security agents of the Department of State Services (DSS). All entries to the complex were blocked. The National Assembly, the seat of democracy in Nigeria, was under lockdown. Senators and members of the House of Representatives were prevented from gaining access. The ensuing standoff was a show of shame that played itself out over several hours in full view of the country. In no circumstances should this have happened. And we as a nation reap the bitter fruits instantaneously, as evident in media images relayed around the world, images that shame us as a democratic nation." The siege was also an act of cowardice by those seeking to carry out an illegal impeachment of the leadership of the Senate in flagrant disregard of the law. He commended Acting President Yemi Osinbajo for rising up to the occasion. "People who seek control at all costs, by whatever means, never minding the injury to democratic norms. I have to say that this is not about me, Abubakar Bukola Saraki, as an individual. It is not about Ike Ekweremadu, nor is it about Yakubu Dogara. I am speaking for my colleagues when I say that this is about the soul of Nigeria, what we represent as a country, and our standing in the Committee of Nations. This is a country where so much is expected of us. So many rungs of the ladder that we are supposed to have ascended as a nation. Instead we are wallowing in impunity and a legal show of force, all of which retard our progress. This is most disheartening. I don't get any joy in saying, 'I said so,' I don't. However, some of you may recall that about 2 years ago, I stated that there was a government within this government, to a purpose that was not in the interest of what the people voted for. I said it then, and now we are beginning to see the manifestations of that government within a government. It beats one's imagination how the head of an agency could have authorized the brazen assault on the legislature that we saw yesterday. Think your friend would be interested. Share this story using any of the share button below. Down arrow, place your text advert below. Greater than 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 loading. Share your story with us via email, info@247nigerianewsupdate.co. Received news via our WhatsApp. Kindly text 234,701-056-0394 to add you. Click here to join us on our YouTube channel for news update. Click here to join us on Twitter for instant news update, at 247NGNEWSUPDAT. Click here to join millions around the globe to read news on our Facebook fan page for instant updates on Instagram. Click here receive instant news update via our BBM broadcast D3DEFDF.